Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing guys some more Digimon ReArise, and today we're going to be doing a Piedmon at max level showcase. We're going to first go ahead and take a look at his gear, talk about what I want to do with his gear, the optimal build that I'd like to have, and then we're going to showcase him in some PvP matches, so hope you all enjoy. So first, let's go down here and take a look at our plugin setup for our boy at the moment. We're going to go to Equip Your Plugins. Let's see, so we got our Piedmon right here, and as you can see right now, we're running him on a lot of speed. He's at 38 on speed. You can see here I'm still working on this one, 4 speed off of that, and then on this one down here, we're getting the 12 speed, 154 tech. Now, generally, I don't like to make silvers go all the way to max enhance because I want to save some of those plugin fodders for some of my other plugins I'm still trying to work on. So when I eventually do get through all the plugins that I currently have, like ones like this, where I still need to do a lot of work on, I'm not going to go to the full extent of what I possibly can for each plugin. So I still need to do a lot of work. Obviously, my 3s and 6s can go to speed because I am running a purple Deft Digimon. By the way, purple Digimon can actually get speed on their 3 and 6 plugins, which is very, very cool. So I could really get their speed up high. Unfortunately, I've not gotten any luck like that yet. So you can see that my block rate is 3%, pinpoint rate is only 2%. I would like to make his pinpoint rate around 50% or so. That way I can still do some work with pinpoint and also get that speed. So it's very unfortunate that I'm not really getting that on my 2, 3, 5, and 6 gears at the moment. I am getting the pinpoint right there, but I really don't want to build those up per se. The only reason I'm building up the bronze speed ones is because right now we're in a speed meta. So I got to get as much speed as possible so I can make use of my first turn and get that high Ingermon defense up. Otherwise, I'm just going to get slaughtered by a lot of these high cleave tech teams. So that's why I'm not really investing into any of my bronze outside of just speed bronze. So hopefully that makes sense for a lot of you. If all else fails and I just continue to get bad luck with plugins, I might consider leveling up my bronze 3 and 6 plugins. But I really don't want to. But hey, worst comes to worst, I might have to do it. So that's my gear right now. Obviously, it's not where I'd like it to be. My tech is a little bit on the low end. My HP is still really nice because his base HP is just so high anyways. His defense is also very good at base, so I don't have to worry too much on that. And again, I had to raise his speed, and I will continue to raise speed when I start working a little bit more on some of my gears here. See, I do have this that I could give him, but if I give him this, then I'm going to be lowering his speed, and then I'm going to get outsped quite a bit. So you got to pick and choose your battles here, and sometimes you can't win them all. So that is our Piedmon, and he is also a skill level 3 in case some of you are wondering. I was able to pull a dupe of him, and then I went ahead and fed in a skill stone into him from releasing a bunch of Digimon. Because I felt like he was, really my MVP right now in PvP. And I'm going to be showing you him what he can do in Battle Park right now. And I have not used any retries at all in Battle Park. I've literally just been doing the free retries. As you can see, my record, 126 and 25, not too bad. This is our current setup. We are running Piedmon, Sakuyamon. We are also running Noble Pumpkinmon, Hyandramon, and Minervamon that we recently got from an egg from the 48th floor in Underworld. So, very cool. We're sitting at 1313 rank. I'm trying to break a top 1,000 just using Ruby, or not using Ruby, sorry, with my free retries. But hey, if it don't happen, as long as I'm top 2K, I'm fine. Because I'm pretty much just coasting at this point to get at least my 400 rubies per week, in which that's really all I want. We're playing against newbie. We're going to turn the speed down so you guys can kind of see some of the damage that Piedmon's producing with his high multipliers. We're going to go ahead and use our high Ingermon S2 first. We are going to win the speed battle, thankfully. So we always like to go in this exact combo every single time. I like to go high Ingermon S2 into his S1, try to get my defense up, and then try to shock as many as I possibly can. And if it doesn't work out, I'll have my lowering tech, thanks to my S1, on my Sakuyamon, which unfortunately she got paralyzed from regular Edamon. So we're going to go ahead and use our Piedmon right off the bat. You're going to see some of his damage here. As you can see, wait a minute. Alright, we are blinded, unfortunately. So let's see what happens. So here's Piedmon. As you can see there, we did almost 3,700 to that Boltmon. We almost one-shotted it, so that's very good. And now we're going to go ahead and go into our Noble Pumpkinmon's S2, and then into S1, and then back over here to our Piedmon. I usually like to save Minerva for last because she's my least invested into character at the moment. So she's kind of always sitting at the back for now until I build her up. There we go, Pumpkinmon. Alright. Let's go ahead and just up the speed here to just a 2, just so it's not so slow. I just wanted you guys to get a good look at his damage on Piedmon. Look at that damage. And he missed, obviously, because of the blind. So, unfortunately, Minervamon's going to come in and do some work. Alright. Alright, we got that Noble Pumpkinmon still shocked. We got that Bullmon almost dead, and we only have Wargreymon to deal with, really. So I think we should be okay for the most part. That Boltmon's pretty much a one-shot. Yep, there we go. And we're going shock here. A Noble Pumpkinmon got free. And as long as our Piedmon survives, yep, we're going to go ahead and try and one-shot that Piedmon now. I'm sorry, rip the miss again. We're going to try and one-shot the Noble Pumpkinmon with Piedmon is what I meant to say. But unfortunately, it didn't happen because that blind is still applied. And the blind is now gone, so we should be good to go. So there we go. Piedmon did a lot of work in that fight. So that was a pretty good first game showcase of what he can do. A lot of people get deceived by Piedmon's low numbers. His base stats not very high, but his multipliers on his skills are very high. So he makes up for that lack of damage with his base stats, with his skills damage. So very, very good there. All right, let's keep going. We're going to try and do all 5 of these fights, so hopefully it doesn't go too long. But now that you guys got kind of a generalized idea of what Piedmon can do in PvP, damage-wise, without even really getting much from his plugins, because I still have a lot of work to do with plugins, hopefully a lot of you are convinced that he's a pretty good unit. So now we're going to try and do our combo that I like to do usually in PvP, and see if our Succulumon or Piedmon don't get hit with anything, and then we should be alright. See if we can get some shocks off with Hyandramon. We did not. So this is going to be fun. And of course, that's done. Hit our Succulumon. So again, our strategy got disrupted. But you saw Piedmon did some really good damage to that Ebimon and that Noble Pumpkinmon. And the reason why I want to get that pinpoint up over 50-60% is because his passive is giving him 40%. But we want to get at least another 10 to 15% from plugins. So he's hitting the lowest HP targets more often than not with his S1 and S2. That way we can try and make him the cleanup man. And then we also need to balance his stats with speed as well. So we definitely got to do some good work with plugins. So we're going to see what happens going forward. But so far I think we're doing pretty okay. He's frozen at the moment, which is fine because he can't even be hit. So that's going to keep his HP at least intact for the moment. We're not really running too much buffers on our team. You know, Noble Pumpkinmon obviously is helping buff a little bit on our tech side, but outside of that, not too much. We're running a lot of debuffers though, so he's not missing too much with being frozen. All right, we froze the Wargreymon, so that's definitely going to be game over. Pumpkinmon might come in here and just finish this up. Actually, yep, looks like he's going to finish it himself. Yep. There we go. So Piedmon putting in some work. Another W for the record books. I've only lost legit like maybe 2 or 3 games since I've gotten Piedmon in my team. And I believe that was back when I only had like 60, 70 wins. So he's really putting in some work. Alright, we're taking on Antares. Antares, I believe that's his name. I'm not sure. Try and do our combo. 3rd time's a charm, guys. We're playing a Creepymon this time, so this should be interesting. You guys are going to get to see that Piedmon versus Creepymon showcase. And he's got a Piedmon himself. So that's going to be really cool. That Wargreymon's also a skill 3, so he's going to hit quite hard. Okay, we probably want to go ahead and actually use our Pumpkinmon instead of Piedmon that time to lower power as well. We'll actually increase our power resistance because they do have a Creepymon and a Wargreymon on that team. So they do have a little bit of power and tech. So far, I think we're doing okay. You saw that Piedmon did so much damage. Took their Piedmon out and hit that Wargreymon pretty hard. So you guys are seeing Piedmon is a force to be reckoned with. He is no joke. He is no joke. We're going to go ahead and use Piedmon again because this is a Piedmon showcase after all. Okay. He's going to recover again. We're going to go ahead and pop our skill here. We did almost 1900 damage on that S2. And that S2 only has 232% damage to 3 targets. That's not bad at all for a non-crit to do almost 1900 damage on a semi-AoE skill. Obviously, your skill percentage might be a little bit lower depending on how many skill ups you have in your Piedmon, but still not bad. And then there we go. We finished them off with Piedmon showing off, as he always does, for 2500 damage. Or I'm sorry, Noble Pumpkinmon showed off. We're getting kind of a Noble Pumpkinmon and Piedmon showcase in today's video. It's kind of like a dual combo here. Alright, 2 more fights to go. So far, so good. Unfortunately, I did not pull Creepymon. Otherwise, if Creepymon was on his team, I'd be doing even more work. I'd be putting some more work in. I'd have a very strong team at that point. I don't even know who I would take out, though, to be honest, because everyone's doing such a great job. Okay, we outsped again. They only have a Wargreymon that I'm really concerned with on the power side of things, so I'm not going to have to use my Noble Pumpkinmon S1 yet, but unfortunately, he put my Piedmon to sleep. So I don't know how much we're actually going to be able to showcase with Piedmon in this fight, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. Sometimes you get CC'd and there's nothing you can do about it. We definitely need to try and cut down on their AoEs, though. We got to get rid of their... oh, that's not good. Oh, thank goodness no one got shocked. We already lost 2 to sleep. We don't need to lose any more. Nice. Minervamon's coming in, helping out. She's doing her job here very well. Alright. So Sukuimon should put some work in here. As long as we don't go to sleep. Man. Man. No. Oh boy, Sukuimon's gonna have to come in here and clean up hard on this fight. We lost 4 of our units so far to sleep or stun. Not good, but thankfully we've done enough work on their team that they're pretty much done at this point. Our Sukuimon's nearly full HP. She's just going to keep plucking at them one at a time, and that's going to be all she wrote. So that was a Sukuimon showcase in that fight. She pretty much put in all the work. Pretty funny, you can have 4 of your units completely knocked out of the fight, essentially because of CCs, and your one Digimon can still go in and take care of business. Alright, last fight, guys. Let's see if we can get another strong showing from Piedmon. Hopefully we can. It's hard to do individual showcases in this game, though, because you can't really just sit there and select and target like you can in normal turn-based games. A lot of this stuff is still, you know, pre-set up. Wow, we actually beat a 220 barely by, like, I think 2 speed. Because I think we're running at 222. Whoo, that was close. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag here. Alright. Alright, come on, get some shocks in. Nice, we shocked his Hyandramon, so that'll help with them being able to get their defenses up and obviously try and shock us again. So that's great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go into Pumpkinmon now after we do our Piedmon. Piedmon should hit pretty well if she doesn't get blinded. Okay, no blind. They blocked and it still hit very hard. And it's really interesting, our Piedmon also targeted their Wargreymon and their Metagarurumon. That's both their single targets. So that's very good. We're going to go ahead and use Piedmon's S1 now to lower power. Well, it's not technically lowering. What he's really doing is he's increasing all allies' power damage resistance by 30%. But it's basically the same as lowering power by 30%. The crazy thing is, though, you can actually stack that with lowering power because it's considered resistance versus lowering attack. So they can actually stack together, which is very, very nice in a way. Because basically what you're doing is you're going to be taking 30% less damage from power units. And you can lower power units by 30%. So that's a 60% turnaround, basically. So it's very, very cool if you have units that can kind of stack those together for you. Very awesome. All right, now High Angel should be able to take 2 of these out, maybe all 3. No, he didn't get any. Wow, he actually didn't do enough damage. They blocked. So Piedmon is going to hopefully go in here and take out a couple, but he is blinded, so this could be trouble. Let's see what happens. Piedmon! And he missed both of them. Oh, man. All right, the blind's wearing off. The blind is wore off. And now it's a showdown between Ravemon, Piedmon, the 2 blinders. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Oh! High Angemon's going to do cleanup duty right here. So, there you guys go. That is my PvP match showcase preview for our boy Piedmon. So, hope you guys all enjoyed that. Sorry if some of the matches weren't showing Piedmon as much as I'd like to show him off. Hopefully, you guys got a good enough glimpse of him to see what he can do. Very powerful. His damage is very underrated. A lot of people are like, his stats kind of low, but his multipliers are greatly making up for it. Plus, he has blind on both of his S1 and S2, and if you increase his pinpoint with plugins, he's going to be a very good cleanup guy. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Until next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us in the Discord description below. Also, hit the button. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and don't forget to comment what you guys think about Piedmon, Creepymon, and all the other new units that we got in the latest banner. And don't forget to make sure you click all notifications so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, have an awesome day. As always, peace.